Alrighty, we are live. Okay. Figure setting up here. This way I can see y'all's chat. Dag blanket. Dag blanket. Ain't not working right now. Okay. Play a few games while waiting for other folks to come here. Yeah. Green, red, white. Oh, dang on it. What is that? Dang like it. Got that dang on 6/6 dragon. I don't think we're gonna get this just cause I got that dang. Oh my god. We in so much dang gone trouble here. Can't even Can't even get a attack in. Dag blaggit. Please tell me that I ain't got vigilance. We in trouble. We had no chance. How y'all doing this afternoon? Please leave a like. I see somebody done came and gone. Dag blanket. We will have to start having new decks starting when the next set comes out. I get such a purty white face. Let me work on my lighting a little bit. Well, hello. You would have helped last game. Hey, D. Lawson, what's up? Dang, blag it. We are just getting our butts handed to us. Come on. Dag like it. That was a waste. Block it. You know you want to. Why don't you play something with flying? You willikers. Attack! Attack with 2! Yeah, we losing. We are losing. I wish I had a way to give these death touch. Back with your 4-4. Or your 3-3. Or your 2-3. Aww. It's a good game. Dang blanket. Alrighty. Let's work on some theory crafting. How's that sound to you, D. Lawson? You want to work on some theory crafting with me? Bring it up. Alrighty, just give me a minute here. Alrighty, I'm hoping that you can hear me. If you can't, let me know. Can you hear me there, D. Lawson? Hello. Oh, it's okay, D. Lawson. I just want to talk about some, theory crafting. Here in green. Okay, I noticed. We got this one. Ocelot. The Shattered Spear. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on to an artifact or creature you control, put that many plus another +1/+1 counter on it. So they get 2 +1 counters, which is good. That's going to be a good card. It's a legendary artifact. Then we got this Tribute to the World Tree. Whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, draw a card. If its power is 3 or greater. Otherwise, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So it bounces. So with this card, Tribute to the World Tree, and Ozolith out on the battlefield together, that's going to be those two they synergize together. It seems like. And this Invasion of Moragara battle, 6 hit points for 5. When it enters a battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then that creature fights up to one target creature you don't control. Not bad. That'll work. That'll go good with those other two cards. Good synergy. See where I'm going at on this, D. Lawson? Now this right here is good for ramp. And it's easy to kill because it only has 3 hit points. Storm the Seed Core. For 4. Distribute 4 1/1 counters among up to 4 target creatures you control. So if you only have one creature, that creature gets 4 +1/+1 counters. Then we got Kami, a Whispered Hopes. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put onto a permanent you control, that many +1 +1/+1 counters are put on that permanent instead. So, it's a 1/1, but it can still bump your creatures up, which is pretty good. And we got protection spells in standard right now to help protect these creatures. And all your backup creatures do the +1/+1 counters. What do you think about the way I'm thinking about this, D. Lawson? Think it might be something? Yeah, I think green +1/+1 counters is getting a boost because you got all these +1 counter stuff in green, and that's what green's all about, is getting big. And this is a reanimator spell in green. Kinda. I mean, don't put it on the battlefield, but you put 3 target permanent cards from your graveyard back into your hand, which is pretty good. Just what, Lawson? Now this is good. I mean, we got plenty of ramp in green. So yeah. I think green's got something. I really do. But I also think black has something too. Like this card right here. Destroy all legendary creatures. Destroy all non-legendary creatures. Choose one or both. 4 hit points. Easy to kill. Cost 6. So it's a 6 mana board wipe. However, if you give your creature indestructible, this won't work. This ain't bad. Okay, D. Lawson. Well, if you got a deck idea and if you want to share it with me, and I want to see it run, throw it there in the Discord. I mean, not Discord. Dagblaggit. Discord. I do plan on running some black and green. Now, there's Breach of Multiverse. Such a good card. Breach of Multiverse for 7. 7 mana ain't much that ain't much mana nowadays. Now, back when you started playing Magic in the early days, 7 mana was a lot of mana. Alright, for 5 black, sorcery speed, each player mills 10 cards. And for each player, choose a creature or a planeswalker card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So you get something from your graveyard and something from your opponent's graveyard, and you mill 10 cards, and your opponent mills 10 cards. Yeah, kind of like I don't know. It's a mill card, a black mill, with a advantage because you can get a planeswalker or a creature. Get 2 things with this. Yeah. So let's say you mill a planeswalker from your opponents. You get that planeswalker, and then you mill a creature card from your deck. You get that your creature card, protect that planeswalker. That belongs to your opponent. I like it. Well, I plan on making a deck with this Breach. I really do. Because I want to put Breach and Sheoldred together. Because with Sheoldred, alright, you cannot activate Sheoldred until your opponent has 8 cards in their graveyard. Alright, you use that Breach of the Multiverse. You got it. You got the activation right there. Then you play Sheoldred. Unless you already have Sheoldred on the battlefield. And then you play that Breach. And then after you play that Breach, then after it'll be 2 turns after Sheoldred comes out. So you mill them. And then after you mill them, you next turn you transform Sheoldred. And then after you transform Sheoldred, you destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Then each player discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards. Good. Then you get to put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. So, you mill, you play Sheoldred, you mill, you transform Sheoldred, get to chapter 3, you get all the creatures from your graveyard and your opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield. They all become Phyrexians. Now, let's take it back. They don't become Phyrexians, but you'll have this. When you still get you still have the card board advantage because you get all the creatures. So yeah, I see Breach of the Multiverse and Sheoldred. Good synergy. And since this is legendary, if your opponent only has non-legendary creatures, this card will work good with that deck also. But I'll probably put Sheoldred and Breach of Multiverse in probably a black-green deck. That way you make for sure you have protection for Sheoldred. Because you know this Sheoldred's going to have a target. And this card right here, it's going to hurt green. It gives green -2, -2. Green and white. However, if you're playing green, you bump your creatures up enough, this -2, -2 won't matter too much. Yep. You're right. And now our protection spell's in blue. So yeah. Blue, black, or green, black. Either one of them will go good with Shaholdra and Breach. But I think blue would be, but more I think about it, I think blue is the way to go. Because you got Jace, which mills. There's an artifact that came out with Brothers War that mills when it attacks. So yeah, it would work. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think we'll do that. Make a blue black mill deck for early access. And there's Render Insert. That's good card. It's a sorcery speed for 3. Remove up to 5 counters from target permanent. That's instant kill to a planeswalker or a battle. Certain battles. Like let's say, alright, move up to 5 counters. That'll take care of this battle right here, which would be good. It'll kill this battle. This go good with a discard deck because of the creature has flying. Then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, they take 2 damage. So yeah, this is a Invasion of Eldraine is good for discard effects. You want your opponent to get, as low as you want them to lose their hand, and discard's a way to do that. Here's another good mill card. It's an instant for 3. Unseal the Necropolis instant. Each player mills 3 cards, then you return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. I like that. Your opponents mill 3 cards, but you get the advantage because you get to return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard. I can see black blue mill being pretty good. Doing the pre-release? Good luck. Good luck. Now white. Ellis Norn. She's pretty good too, I think, because she exiles, destroy other permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Yeah. So this is kind of like a board wipe on chapter 3. So yeah, she'd work pretty. She might be good with black. I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Now the Surge of Salvation. That's a good protection card. 1 white instant. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Prevent all damage of black and or green red. Now black or red sources will deal to creatures you control this turn. So if your opponent's playing black or red, you can play this and block and nothing happens. Hey, Richie. I'm just going over some cards. I like this. I wish this was already in standard. Just because it costs 1 white, but it's an enchantment. It has ward 3. That's what makes this enchantment so much good. When it enters a battlefield, you get to exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. And it's going to make your opponent pay 3 more mana just to get rid of it. So they got to pay whatever spell they're using to get rid of this. Plus, they have to pay, they got to pay the mana for their spell. Plus, they have to pay 3 more just to get rid of this. It's a good taxation card. So, what's y'all's favorite card y'all seen so far out of this new set? This card here, I can see it being played with Yoda. I can see this card being good at Yoda. With Yoda. Yeah, it's a 1/3. Can be killed by that little dang on thing cut down. But it's blue. Has protection. And you can transform it. And when you transform it, oh lordy, it does. That's bad. Whenever a source deals damage to it, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Okay. Let's say, alright, you pay your 6. You transform this. You got something that'll do, you target this creature with, say, removal, type of removal, but you don't remove it. Say you hit it with something. All right, you hit this with something. You exile a card randomly from your hand, and you can play it. So you got a land in your hand, you got Yoda in your hand, and you got That one spell that costs 2 that deals, you lose 2 life and destroys a creature. Well, you don't want to do that. If it does 2, you want to do like maybe 2 damage to this. So let's say you do 2 damage to this from your hand. You'll be able to pull, and you'll either be able to play that land or a Jodah out of your hand straight into the battlefield. Bust it. I'm gonna try to make a Jodah deck with Rona. I ain't too fond about convoking now because so many good cards are out now. See, let's go red. My preview card that I got for this set was actually this card right here. That was my preview card. And I kind of like it. Now here's another battle card. Battle Destroyer. It for 3, 1 red, deals 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. So yeah. And if there's excess damage, then you get to look at the top X cards, where X is the excess damage. So if a battle is 3, you play this against that battle, you get rid of it, and then you get to exile, look at the top, then you look at 2 cards. And then if you get the mana then you exile one of them, and if you get the mana to play it, you can play it. But you gotta play it this turn, a turn that you play this. So it ain't bad. I mean, it'll help you get rid of one of your battles. Like, let's say you're playing this red. It'll destroy this one because it's hit point 4. It says hit point 5. So you get to look at one card with this, with Nahiri's Warcrafting. You don't get to look at any cards with this on the battlefield if it has 5 hit points, but you do get to get rid of it, defeat it. Which, not bad, because it does. This work with burn intensifies the burn. With this, you discard a card, create 2/1/1 blue, red elemental creature tokens, And then they get a +1, +0, and gain haste until end of turn. Eh. No, that's okay. But I think it's going to be blue blackmail. Blue blackmail or green. Multicolors. Now I do like this Chronos card for 6. Red, white, black. Vigilance, Menace, and Lifelink. When it enters a battlefield or attacks, you may exile 5 cards from your graveyard. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, it'll empty your graveyard. But you'll also return a creature card from your graveyard back to the battlefield. Not bad. So here's Chronos. Looks like they don't do anything similar. I never thought they'd put a planeswalker on the back of a battle. And this creates 2 creatures. Or, well, depends on how much you cast it for. I, myself, don't think this is going to be much of a battle here because it costs X, white, blue. And you only make that many, however much you pay for X is how many creatures you get. And it has 6 hit points. So yeah, Teferi can protect himself kinda, but you don't get Teferi until you kill this battle, which it takes 6 to kill it. And I think it might be kinda hard. And there's not enough Knight support nowadays in Standard. That's my opinion on this. They're comparing this to all the other Teferis. Dominator, Teferi, Time Reveler, and Teferi who slows the sunsets. But I don't know. I just don't think this is good. I don't think there's enough support for Knights as of yet. Now this Uber, when it enters a battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those two cards without paying its mana cost. Put one of them into your hand, and you put the other one into your hand. Then put all other cards back into your library that you exiled. Well, 7 hit points. It's gonna be kind of hard to get that 7 hit points. Awaken the Maelstrom is all colors. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. And then create a token that's a copy of a permanent you control. Distribute 3/1/1 counters among up 1, 2, or 3 creatures that you control. Then destroy target permanent an opponent controls. Interesting. Then we got this black one. What's it do? Okay. When it enters the battlefield, return target non-battle permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can return anything from your graveyard to the battlefield except for another battle. Reanimate. Reanimate for 5. Not bad. And then when it loses the 5 hit points, creature tokens you control get +1/+0 and have lifelink. And then at the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. So actually it's going to be a 2/1 flying white black spirit creature token and with lifelink. Not bad. Not bad at all if you can get it, if you can defeat it. I like that. I'm just seeing what catches my eye. Seeing what catches my eye. This card here is catching my eye. Igna and Eska. Human Guide for 2 green blue. Human Guide. All creatures you control have vigilance. And tap at 1 mana of any color. Spend this. Only cast creature spells. So, let's say you got 5 creatures out on the battlefield. You got a creature in your hand that costs 5. And this is out on the battlefield. Tap your creatures, and then you can bring that creature onto the battlefield. And if it's 3 or more, then you also, not only that, you get to draw a card. Interesting. This card is interesting. I might try to build a deck with this card. Here's some more battles. One black card. Also creature. I don't know if it's this one. Nope. Yeah, this card right here, once you defeat it, whenever it attacks, remove all counters from up to one target permanent. So it'll kill planeswalkers, battles, and creatures that have +1 counters on them. Not bad. I like this. And it's a board wipe. So they gave you, Wizards has gave you plenty of ways to defeat these battles. But remember, I got places on my Discord for deck ideas that I'll play in early access if y'all want me to. So yeah, I think yeah. I think we're doing good on this, actually. I mean, not doing good. I think those good cards. Exit and this Sunfall. It's going to be the new Dag Blaggett. It's going to be the new board wipe of the set. For 5 mana, exile all creatures, then you get a creature equal to, and its power is going to be equal to the amount of creatures that's got exiled. So yeah, Sunfall is going to be good. Cut short. Let's say you got this on the battlefield. You got 3 creatures on the battlefield. One of them's white. So then you may be able to cast this for free. All right, your opponent flashes in the Wandering Emperor. So when they play the Wandering Emperor, you play cut short and destroy that Wandering Emperor. So pretty good. Or you can destroy a tap creature. I like that removal. Scroll Shift. It's a good blinking card. Place you get to draw a card. Gee, that's good. But it costs 3. Well, who don't like blink effects? Not too shabby. Yeah, that's a lot of interesting cards. Let's see, how many knights are in this? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 white. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13 knights. Not counting. Well, let me get that green. That's 13. Yeah, that's it. Just 13 knights. I don't know, Josh. I kind of like green. Green does a lot with +1/+1 counters. So it beats your it can beat your creatures up pretty quick. But I plan on running a green deck during the early access and see what I can do with the green. It might fail and it may not. Dag blaggit, I hear the alarm for my dang gone eardrops. Yeah, but there's still not enough support for knights. Not enough support. Well, I'm really not all that into meta decks. Don't get me wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with it if you are. There ain't nothing wrong with it if you ain't. But I ain't. I'd just rather play the game and have fun with it. That's what I'd rather do. And yeah, one of my favorite colors is green. I mean, take a look at this, Josh. Ozolith. It puts +1/+1 counters on stuff. And if something gets a +1/+1 counter on it, it gets 2 +1/+1 counters. And we got stuff in standard right now that will do that. That will give stuff, +1 counters. Then we got enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, uh, and if it's less than 3, it gets +1/+1 counter. Then we got, then there's a battle. It puts +1/+1 counters. Yeah, it's going to be hard to defeat because it's 6, but I'm sure it can be done. We got Storm of the Sea Core. It does 4 +1/+1 counters. Nice, Josh. We got Kami. It deals with +1/+1 counters. I mean, and all your backup creatures, they deal with +1/+1 counters. I agree, Josh. Well, you want at least 15 knights. Not counting the battles because you don't get no knights. I mean, yeah, you get knights from the battle, but you had to pay that X cost in order to get the knights. And that's blue and white, that battle is. Yeah, I seen that. I'm doing it, hun. I'm doing it. I heard the alarm. There we go. Now it's coming out. Come on. Yeah, this herb medicine is compound. Costs me $110, and it's hard to get out of the bottle sometimes. Thank Blackett. Come on. Come on, bottle. I need you to come over here. There we go. Okay, got those other drops in. I'll be glad when I'm done with this. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of +1/+1 stuff going on here. Say you got this on the battlefield, Ozolith. Then you play something with backup. Backup does +1/+1 counters. Most, not all of them, but some of them. And like this right here, backup 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Okay, that's +1/+1 counter. Ozolith. If one or more +1/+1 counters be put on an artifact or a creature, that many +1 more is put onto it. So that's really going to make, beef it up even more. I mean, this is just the way I'm thinking about this. Yeah, I didn't consider the knights that we have in standard right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, knights might have enough. Let's go to the game and look how many knights we have on the game right now. Alrighty. I don't know, guys. A lot of nights. More nights than I thought. Farmhand turns into a 3/3 lifelink knight, which is pretty good. And if you have the 3 mana to transform it. A first striking knight. So these two will go together. You can transform this. Adeline is a knight. Yeah, orc knight with enlist. Got a flying training knight. You got a Massa Cavalier, which is a human knight with flying, and when it enters, you gain 2 life. Clarion Cathars turns into it's a human knight. Another flying knight with enlist. There's another human knight with training, flying. And you give another creature flying. Another human knight. First strike, vigilance, and lifelink. Human knights. But it deals with equipment too. There's a blue Spirit Knight. Knight of the Dust Shadow, which keeps your opponents from gaining life. And it has menace. And you can buff it up for 2. This don't trigger unless when your creature dies. And that turns to a 4/3 lifelink knight. And you have 4 creature cards in your graveyard. This will turn into a star vampire knight. So it's a soldier until it turns into a knight. And it goes bigger every time for every creature card in your graveyard. Here we have a Phyrexian Knight with Toxic 2 for 5. Oh. Red Knight with Menace. Red Knight with Trample. Toxic 3. Green Knight. Another Green Knight. Phyrexian Knight. Man, the cost. Cost is what's getting me on these. Well, yeah. Knights might be a thing. Knights might be a thing. These are all your Phyrexians. Now, one other thing that'll help your +1/+1 deck that's in here. I mean, that's well half. Is this card right here? This Defiler of Vigor. Because when you play a green spell, your creatures will get +1/+1 counters. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make me a +1/+1 deck for early access. See how it will do. Yeah, Autumn of Augur. Oh, man, such a good card. That is such a good card. I love that card. There's another card I think that we have in standard right now that's going to see some more play. This card right here. I think it'll see more play. I don't know. I've never noticed that. I mostly, when I build decks, I look what they do and not the names. But if y'all want to build some decks with, well, Rock Priest is one word. I guess it's preaching about Phyrexian or toxic. But anyway, like I was saying, if y'all want to build decks for the new cards before they come out and want me to play, then go ahead and make you a deck with the new cards. Put it into my Discord, and I'll run it for you. Cause then you'll see how it will run, and you may want to know the way I'll run a deck and the way you'd run a deck will be totally different. Now this last early access, I didn't care if I won or lost, but I'm gonna try to win some games this time. I hate this card right here. It is good. It is good card. Went up against it a lot. Now this, if you see somebody playing green or black, you gotta worry about this. But let me go to that one deck. I got started. Now you can tell I'm already starting to theory craft here. There's the auger. Where are you at? And you don't even see people playing with the milled cards now. Have y'all noticed that? You don't hardly see anybody melding anymore. Ever since All Will Be One came out, melds went out the door. If anybody would like to play a game, just let me know. I went and fire it up. We can play a game or two. I don't care. But I'm done talking about the cards now. I'm out of ideas. I mean, not out of ideas, but I don't know what to make. That's why I'll let y'all make the decks. We'll craft them, run them, maybe go in there and make some changes to them, and see how I can do you on this daggone early access event. I see Swayze's playing. Rock Priest, I see Rock Priest all the time still. But that meld, yeah, I think people got bored of it. Let's see what we can get. I guess. Hoping for land. Okay, Josh, you want to share them, then you can. Dag it. a good card right there. Dang it, I need white. Need a white. Yeah, you transformed. Not good. Dagblaggett. Well, we got a white now. Glissa. Like this. He served his purpose. Ooh. Got rid of those. Okay. Gain a life. Oh. That's artifact. 3 or less, 4, we're screwed. One, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Oh, he hit me for 2. They're gonna block 2 of these. So we get 3 in. That's good. I hate that card. So good. Leave the battlefield open. Yeah, the big oops, they think. Oh, that kind of sucks. We need a farewell. Yep, we need us a farewell. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, we got it. Now this is ridiculous. You know they're gonna get all the cars they need, and they got that many. Probably a 250 card in our deck. How's that fair? Ninjutsu and trigger damage. Now we don't draw a farewell this turn, then we're in trouble. Come on, farewell. Of course not. This is stupid. I think if somebody plays a 150 card deck or 250 card deck, whichever, they should be the ones to go up against each other, not against somebody that has 61 cards and under. I don't think this matchmaking is good. Well, I'll take all ideas. I still think Thea's Walkers is still going to be a thing, though. Now I got you. None two of you. Dag blaggit. Well, I hope Fierce Retribution up in case they got something menace. Huh, there he is. Great. Now there's a poison. probably got a protection spell. You know they do. What? No protection spell? Dagblag it. We'll have to take this damage. Yeah, true. Play another creature. Play a creature now. That's good. That's two rock priests is gonna be gone. Creatures, graveyards, done. If they got a dang gone protection, so I won't be mad. Nice. Don't take no land and then you'll get to give me 2 poison counters. That's what I'd do. Smart. You do 4. If you only knew. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well, let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go 6. Go 7. Yeah, I bet the treasure token there. They really don't see it. Well, let's attack first. Oh yeah, it is a good game. It's such a good deck. Alrighty. Open challenges are open if y'all want to play. I mean, that's up to y'all. Surprised T Stokes ain't been here today. Is he even playing? No. Huh. So you can unfriend people on this thing. Right click it, and then you can unfriend or block them. I ain't gonna block nobody. I ain't gonna unfriend nobody. I was just curious. Of course, you know what they say. Being curious is what killed the cat. We got 20 minutes left of this stream. If anybody wants to play, let me know. Let's go ahead and gain the life. Dag like it. Draw you a card, or gain you some life. Thank you, opponents. Gain you some life. Well, you want to cast something? No? Yep. So those are enchantments. Enchantments from graveyards. no eyes on it. Let them kill it. Hey Prime, what's going on? Yeah, we just got done going over some of the cards. Let's see. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go 6. Whoa, cancel. Now we go 6. And I get a land. Yeah, I was telling everybody, Prime, that if they have any deck ideas or cards that they want me to play during early access, to submit them onto my Discord. Let me grab my Discord link and post it in the chat here real quick. I'll just take a second. Wish I had a Stream Deck. I'm going to get one eventually. Too many channels. I got way too many people that I follow. I mean, it is a lot. Too many channels. Okay. There's a link to my Discord, everybody. If y'all want to suggest a new deck with the Monster Machine cards that y'all would like to see played, or just a card idea that y'all want to see in action, post it up on my Discord. There's certain channel there in my Discord where you can submit your ideas. How you doing, Prime? And everybody? I am taking challenges if anybody wants to play. It's about the end of the stream. We got about 12 minutes left of the stream. If anybody, that's. We got 86. Try and get to that 90. I think we can get to that 90. I really do. Because I am grinding like hard. Grinding this dang gone game hard trying to get it. If I can get to that 90, I'll be able to get 90 packs of cards. Which that means I'll might be able to get the playset of all cards. Well, fiddlesticks. Dag blaggit. Have y'all ever, let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever wondered where I came up with the word dag blaggit? If you'd like, is a story, a little short story behind me. Oh, and there's also a word in the same Sort of goes along with the word fiddlesticks. If y'all want to know where I came up with those, I'll let you know. All you gotta do is just ask me and I'll let you know. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and gain some life. I'll be happy to tell y'all where I got it from. Dag blaggit. Dag blaggit. Not too good. Yeah, now I'm sharpening my dang gone hand. That's 7 poison counters. Dang. Creatures in graveyards. And I bet you they got a counter. They got a counter, it's over. We got a chance. Really? We'll go down to 6 land. And we still got us a land.
We will make this world complete. Every day, more rally to our glorious cause.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we need 1. So 3, 4. Take them down to
We will return strong.
Bye, Johnny. You can block 2 of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block 1. 6 are coming through. Good game. Oh man, we got rid of Johnny and we got him with poison. And they thought they were the master of poison. I'm the master of poison. Alright folks, since nobody wants to play, I'm gonna go into stream here. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Make sure you hit that bell notification if you're new here, and consider subscribing. I do 2 streams a day, 1 in the AM, 1 in the PM, 9 o'clock AM Central Standard Time, and again at 2. See ya, everybody. Y'all have you a good day, or a good night, or a good evening, or whatever time it is for you. Later, everybody. Y'all have you a good one.